A network marketer fixed mindset, part 2. Two ways thoughts are created for a network marketer to have a fixed mindset: mind in the abstract and in the unformed. It is mind in an unthought state, so to speak. While mind as law is always subjective to man's desires, a networker must not forget that his mind has infinite intelligence within itself. A network marketer's thoughts take concrete form from two things: desires and mental images impressed upon it. The networker's understanding about thoughts resides in everyone for the purpose of being used, and it should be used definitely with conscious knowledge that it is being used for specific purposes. It will do for everyone whatever everyone wishes it to do, provided everyone first create the thought mold. This is the growth mindset process of a network marketer with a fixed mindset. 6-point spiritual growth mindset for the networker. God is conscious, mind is spirit. God is subjective, mind is law. God is conscious, mind is self-knowing, but the law of God's mind, like all other laws of nature, is given to everyone to be used. The purpose of God for man, how God relates to man, how God serves man. 5 points how a network marketer with a fixed mindset mind works. A networker believes that the law of mind obeys the orders that are giving it, whether we are conscious or unconscious that such orders are being given. Believes that the mind is entirely sensitive to thought. Believes that its very nature is absolutely receptive to thought. Is intelligent with thought. Is responsive to thought. Is creative with thought. It is easy for a true-to-heart network marketer with a fixed mindset to see what a tremendous power we have at our conscious disposal. The mind is powerful enough to point out 5 identifications of the power of the mind. The definition of the law of mind. The universal mind in its subjective state is what is meant by the law of mind. Subjective versus conscious. The subjective medium is limitless and can do anything we may wish it to do. It must obey the conscious thought since it has no power to reason other than deductively. The marketer understands this. 2 phases of the mind. Power and energy are the phases of the mind acting as law. Mind in all its phases is some part of God. Man is some part of God, and since God or spirit is a complete and a perfect unit, then man's mind is simply the place where he individualizes God. How man relates to God, how man serves God, how man allows God to use him to work through him to help people to improve areas of their life is what a network marketer with a fixed mindset understands. A network marketer with a fixed mindset, part 2.